Welcome back to Rom English Podcast. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Michael. We hope you're all having a great day.
Hey, Michael, do you have any exciting stories to share with us this week?
Absolutely. This week, I want to bring a story about one person's journey to conquer English. Specifically, a truly memorable first-time experience.
Oh, I'm excited already. Our topic for today is My English Journey, the first amateur tour guide experience.
That's right. Today, we're diving into how a friend of ours turned their fear into motivation and became an amateur tour guide just to practice English.
That sounds really engaging. So, how did the story begin?
It all started on a lovely weekend day. Our friend, let's call him Lee Viet, packed up his things, ready for a whole day of practicing English.
But I guess this wasn't going to be the usual textbook kind of study, right?
Nope. He decided to step into a completely new role, the amateur tour guide. There was a mix of anxiety and excitement because this practicing session was going to be completely different.
Wow, that takes courage. How did he approach his very first guest?
Luck was on Lee Viet's side. The first person he approached, a friendly tourist from the U.S., agreed to talk right away.
That's a wonderful start.
This person was relaxed, chilled, and spoke very clearly. After chatting for a while, Lee Viet found out he worked as a chef at a top restaurant in the U.S. That was exciting news. A foodie would surely enjoy exploring Vietnamese cuisine.
Knowing that, I bet Lee Viet had an idea to keep the conversation going.
Exactly. After about 10 to 15 minutes of talking, Lee Viet suggested taking him around the city and essentially asked him to be the first guest for his new tour.
And did the guest agree?
He agreed in a very enthusiastic and comedic way. However, he had one request. Lee Viet had to accept a $20 tour fee from him.
I see why. He probably felt awkward taking a free tour. So what did Lee Viet do?
Lee Viet didn't want to take the money. He assured the tourist that he could just pay for his lunch and help him practice English in return. And that's when the tourist said, "Okay, deal." That's how Lee Viet officially became a tour guide.
I'm sure those first few minutes of guiding must have been a bit awkward, right?
Definitely. Everyone has a first time. But as he got used to it, conversations flowed more smoothly. They started their tour around Han Kim Lake, stopped for Trang Tien ice cream.
That's a classic Hanoi experience.
It is. At each stop, they'd have some stories ready to make the tour more lively and fun. And most importantly, Lee Viet had plenty of chances to show off his English skills.
By noon, they must have been hungry. What did they eat?
Both were hungry but wanted a quick snack first. Lee Viet remembered the sticky rice he brought and shared half with Michael, the tourist's name. Michael tried it and exclaimed, "This is so good."
Nothing beats mom-made sticky rice.
I agree. It was served with pork floss made by Lee Viet's mom, and he proudly bragged that it was the best thing you could find in Haidiong. After that, they went straight to a bun char restaurant, and Michael was absolutely delighted. "This is the best food I've ever had."
A truly wonderful trip for both of them. When did the tour end?
The trip ended at 6 p.m. Both Michael and Lee Viet were tired. Michael even offered to buy Lee Viet some beers, but Lee Viet had to decline as his dormitory gates closed at 8:30 p.m.
So what did Lee Viet do to capture this experience?
He had prepared a small notebook and asked Michael to rate him 5 stars and write some feedback. And of course, they took a few photos together before parting ways.
What a memorable milestone! A new tour, a new friend, and a solid step forward on his English learning path.
Absolutely. He was able to converse all day with a foreigner, though not always fluently, but that's the essence of courage to move forward.
Today's story is truly inspiring. It shows how crucial it is to step out of your comfort zone when learning a new language.
Precisely. And we hope this story motivates all of you listeners. Don't be shy. Go find an opportunity to practice your English today.
If you found this content helpful and engaging, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and most importantly, Subscribe to the Rom English Podcast channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time on Rom English Podcast. Goodbye.